When it comes to badminton popularity in Europe, Denmark leads the way. Stars such as Victor Axelsen and Christina Pedersen would have found support and success hard to come by if the sport wasn't widely received in their homeland. At the recently concluded Denise Denmark Open 2018, we discovered why the world's fastest racket sport has such a strong following in the Scandinavian nation.
We have a very strong tradition and culture for badminton in Denmark. It goes back to the 20s and the 30s when badminton was brought into Denmark. A lot of small cities, they have today a hall built back in the 20s and 30s where people can play handball or badminton. So it's been a part of our culture and history and tradition playing badminton for many years.
Every small little place with just a little bit of self-respect is having a hall, and it obviously caters for basketball, volleyball, handball, badminton and so on. So there's badminton, let's say, twice a week, and people can come and play. So it's a very popular game.
As one of the pioneering nations to change the badminton landscape in the continent, Denmark has seen the sport blossom and continues to have a firm interest in its grassroots scene.
Denmark was one of the first European countries to adapt badminton as a sport, and it has been played since the 30s in many clubs around in Denmark. And we have a very strong organization with more than 650 clubs having badminton on a regular basis, playing on teams, playing competitions, tournaments, etc. So I think there is a very strong environment for badminton in Denmark.
They reckon about 300,000 people are playing, as far as I understand it, organised badminton. However, I'm sure there are more playing, but it's not really organised, they just rent courts and so on.
I play in a club and yeah, it is very funny, so every 2 weeks I play in a tournament.
It's not surprising that the Denmark Open has always enjoyed a great response from the locals, and the home players are more than happy to oblige with top quality action at Odense Sports Park.
Just happy that I could deliver a good performance in front of the home crowd. There's a lot of people here tonight, so yeah, it's really great. Badminton is quite a big sport in Denmark, so it's really great to see so many people here.
As you can see today, a lot of audience here today, and of course they're watching us and they're streaming on the television. So of course we are role models for the younger generation. So hopefully many more good Danish badminton players in the future.
We have experienced a tremendous interest for this event, Denmark Open, over the last couple of years. When I joined the federation 3 years ago, we had maybe sold out the last 3 days of the tournament. This year we only had a few hundred tickets for sale on Tuesday, and more or less sold out the rest of the week. So there is also a growing interest for coming here and watch badminton on world-class level.
Judging by the recent progress on the court and off it, there's plenty to be excited about for the future of Danish badminton.
We are doing well in Denmark, we have lots of good players. There's also a lot more exposure on badminton. Just this past year, we get more and more TV coverage.
I think that in a very few years, maybe 1 or 2 years, we will see a lot, some of these very young female players represented also in the semi-finals, maybe even finals on World Tour tournaments. We have just this week seen some of the very young female single players doing very well, and that is of course very positive for Danish badminton.